Beast something. Wait, you are agent streaming? Yes. Search up then. Search up Fusion Ghost.
Meow. How do you fly like that, Jesse? You go down enough. You go down enough. I got a wingman.
Jesse! I need ammo!
Use it. But it's so hella good.
Oh, I remember the R301 has the camo. I have a camo for it.
Fuck. You're Lightning McQueen. Here.
What's better, the alternator or the VK47 flatline?
Alternator. No, actually the other one. Here, there's a SMG over here. It's like it's an LMG. You want it? Do you used to use it? Oh, I was about to say you say. Oh, people?
Those others?
I'm up here, up here, too. There's people up here too.
Jesse gets to run like a fast.
Come on here. Hey, Jesse, come on here. They're over here.
Oh,
pussy.
Hey! Ah! This guy's hacking! This guy's hacking! He was shooting the other way and he still hit me!
Don't go, Jesse! No! Jesse!
The guy was shooting the other direction of me and he still was killing me.
Goodbye, sir.
Can somebody help me? Can somebody get my banner?
No, what? They attack killed you first, what the fuck? I need a res. You lose health while doing that. Just get armor. Get armor. Right, that one. It's gonna kill your armor. Oh, my thing is gonna go down in 40 seconds. Use your speed thing and look at me. Go around, go around. 30 seconds.
It's like a funny how fast. It's like a funny how when it's the Jesse runs like a fast.
Use it, go.
Afraid to find my channel.
Like it.
Subscribe to my channel. Jesse, you haven't streamed in a while. The last time you streamed was in like 5 months. Jesse's streams were only on Fortnite.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Get one kill. Yeah.
The fuck? You have the llama bell? Or you stream?
Okay.
I notifications. I was trading the llama bell when I was on the stream. I like.
Okay, so we're gonna land tomato temple. And we're gonna get a gun. At least a shotgun and an
Shotgun's ass.
or an AR.
No, it's not.
And we're.
I know, I was kidding.
I'll just show you from here.
So, Alfredo, subscribe.
I'm gonna land.
Alfredo, subscribe to my channel, Alfredo.
I sound gay. Hmm?
Alfredo, subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe.
You did? On your other phone? Let's go! 6 subs. I'm gonna watch my live stream. On your other phone? Let's go! 6 subs. I'm gonna watch my live stream. On your other phone? Let's go! 6 subs. I'm gonna watch my live stream. On your other phone? Let's go! 6 subs. I'm gonna watch my live stream. On your other phone?
You're just a psychopath. What are you fucking gay? What? You go into your inventory and you click X on it. You get 20% to your ult.
Alfredo.
Are you laggy?
Faye, remember the scary animated stories? I'm gonna watch them.
Choose to have it enabled. For some reason, I used to have it enabled. I guess just because I liked my friends to see that I was busy a lot or something dumb. I'm in 11th grade, a junior in high school. Snapchat is obviously a huge thing these days in high school.
It's the pizza guy, I called out. I heard a low, harsh-sounding voice on the other side of the door, telling me to bring the pizza out back. I didn't like the idea of going back there. Something didn't seem right. Are you sure, sir? I called out. He didn't answer my question. The sound of footsteps didn't move away from the door, so I had the feeling he was still watching me. I almost found myself walking back to my car, but I decided I didn't want any trouble with my boss. The last time I brought a pizza back, he gave me attitude, so I reluctantly walked through the uncut grass, around the small house to the back. I remember there was a shed and a little patio back there. In the patio, there was a table with 4 chairs surrounding it. In one of the chairs, facing away from me, I saw the head of somebody sitting in the seat. I began walking over and said, "Excuse me." but the person didn't even move an inch. "Excuse me," I said again louder. Then from behind me, I heard, "Psst, over here." I turned around to see a man poking his head out from the corner of the house, looking at me with a crazed smile. "Come over here, I want to show you something." I freaked out, turned around, and ran around the house in the opposite direction, back to my car, for some reason still holding the pizza. I got in my car, started it. I was informed that there was no sign of anybody having been in that house for a long time. I quit my delivery job a few days after that. I have no idea what would have happened to me had I gone up to that man. But to this day, I still wish I had just turned my head to see who or what was sitting in that patio chair. It was during a blizzard in Valley Stream. I was getting paid $250. Matthew was already supposedly asleep while I was in the living room watching a movie. I got a knock at the door and looked at the clock. It was close to midnight. There was no way I was opening it. Not even 10 seconds later, I heard the sound of 2 or 3 men angrily banging on the door, telling me to open up. I felt like my heart was about to stop. I took a peek through the blinds, and there was somebody standing right on the other side of the window. I fell back in fear, and after managing to get back on my feet, I ran to the kitchen phone first thing to call the police. They said because of the weather, it could take a while for an officer to get here. I was told to take the child and hide somewhere until an officer arrived. They wanted to keep me on the line, but I wasn't thinking clearly in the heat of the moment and hung up. However, it wasn't until I ran through the living room that I realized the banging had stopped. I took a second peek through the living room window. Nobody was there now. I heard the sound of glass shattering from a few rooms over. My knees started to feel weak as I realized they had just broken the window and were about to climb into the house. I had to run and get Matthew. I couldn't just leave without him. Of course, when I got upstairs, there was no time left to run back downstairs, as I already heard footsteps and laughter coming from downstairs. I covered Matthew's mouth with my hand as I ran with him into his toy closet. A few minutes dragged on to what felt like half an hour as we sat there in the dark closet. Matthew began to squeal as footsteps on the carpet reached the outside of his bedroom door. There was more than one person. They came inside. There weren't many places to hide in this room. I was actually reflecting on my whole life, so sure I was gonna die. We heard the sound of a police siren outside, even from in the closet, and then I heard one of the men in the room mutter, "Oh shit." I opened the door back up as I heard at least 3 pairs of footsteps hurriedly rushing down the stairs. They didn't get far, as the police later found their footprints in the backyard, leading to our shed. There were 5 men in total, and they were all arrested.
Manage anything with Monday.com. Bug queues, product launches, feature requests, even your R&D iterations. First, decide which stories will be taken care of this iteration. Wow, ambitious. Assign a developer to each story and put the story point estimates here. Visualizing everything in one place will help you manage expectations and ensure this column. Track when they're completed and give the developer some recognition.
I have no
So go to
guns.
Monday.com and get started today.
This happened when I was 15 years old. My
I
best
barely
friend
got one
Anthony
gun.
wanted me to come over for the night since his parents would be gone all weekend. I rode my bike over and put it in his backyard before letting myself in through his back.
your marks. Good. Champion out. Rings moving.
Nothing. I just went. Alfredo's mic is muted.
My mic is muted. I've been talking my whole life. Yeah, I've been talking to you guys. I was like, why did you guys answer? So I've been talking to you guys.
I thought you were
saying,
watching.
Oh, Miguel, over there. I was like, Miguel, why aren't you guys talking? And then you guys didn't answer, so I was just like,
What? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I marked it, but no, I was telling you to come get it, but no one.
Hey, Alfredo, I was just watching animated stories.
Want me to go hella fast? I'm gonna go hella fast. I learned this. Learned this the trick. Go like this. You go like this, and you go. Hella
How
fast.
do you go fast?
You go faster.
Alright, where are you guys at?
See, because I used what I used, not because of the portal. Well, because of the portal mostly, but like, yeah. It makes you go hella fast. It goes faster than your character, that's for sure. Fuck.
Aww.
Look, yes. We'll just Hemlock burst, dude. Fuck. Yeah, it's hella good. And you have wingman ammo? I had one. Isn't it cool how I can go hella fast? You didn't know that? Oh! I thought I saw people. Oh, let's go fuck them up, let's go fuck them up, let's go fuck them up. Oh, over here, over here! He has no shield, he has no shield. I hit him in the head twice. I took out the shield. Pussy. Shit.
Oh!
Somebody's watching
He
me.
played basically every video game he had, from
Get
FIFA all
feeling
the way
bad.
to Call of Duty, with popcorn and other junk food spilled out all over the floor. As the night progressed, we moved from video games to watching half a movie and getting bored.